I will forever be sad, Ankh, that I didn't join the Kingdom Hearts community earlier. Because the theorizing is just on another level in that community. And just like, even from like the very first trailers, the very first secret ending ever, you know, it's just like there was so much to like freak out over. And just like moments in the fandom, you know, that I've only just heard about and can see remnants of. You know, it's different when you're actively living it. Just like the Kingdom Hearts 3, you know, pre-hype for 7 years, and like, you know, like I missed all that. I wasn't there for it. I only see the remnants. I only hear of the tales, hear of the stories, and I'm sad. I'm sad that I missed it, but I just appreciate that I'm in it now, and there's no shortage of it now. It's still so hype. But see, it's still so hype. I mean, it is. I mean, it's a hype trailer, but you're also reliving that nostalgia. You're reliving those moments. You're reliving that first time you saw it and you didn't know what it meant, right? And granted, what, you know, when I played through it for the first time, I didn't know either. But then I went right into the next game. I didn't like sit on it for 2 years and wonder what it meant. And that anticipation, you know, counting down to launch, is just, oh, it's unmatched. So I'm just so glad that I'm a part of it now. I love this like maroon and black like coloring on this outfit is so pretty. Paired with like the dark Mikote. I like it very much. Luna's butt cheeks aren't out. Baby farts, do 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 do. All right, bye Wildcard, enjoy. I don't think I watched Your Lie in April. I forget. There's a bunch of movies I get mixed up. I watched the one where the girl is deaf. What is that? What was that one? I actually didn't super care for that one. That one didn't hit me as hard as like other people. Everyone's like, "Ah, oh, it's the best movie ever. Oh my god, you're gonna be destroyed." And I was just kind of like the I think the main guy, like his like personality or something was like, I think I expected him to make like a change. There, a silent voice. That's what it was. Something about that one. It didn't leave me like satisfied. Damn series made me care. Oh, my favorite thing in the world is when a series could get me to cry, get me to feel, get me to, I mean, rip my emotions out. I mean, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan for a reason. Rip my emotions out. You know, I love that. Don't ever tell me something is the best ever. No. No. Am I gonna try Sage? At some point, sure. It looks super cool. It's Alfie! Alfie's gonna be Sage, and he looks super cool. I will be a Sage along with everyone else in the game. Oh my goodness. Let me stand up real quick and stretch. And then we'll go talk to Alfie. It's so a Gundam weapon, right? It's so a Gundam weapon. Mr. Biscuit, you're really cute. Ooh, Dragon Tears! You get a level 45 Black Mage. Black Mage looks so fun to play. Hey, Danimal Cracker! Oh, you're gonna level Sage to 80 before doing the Endwalker MSQ. Woo! Avoid spoilers. Oh, Sage is a barrier healer? So does it focus more on, like, upping your party's defense rather than, like, just flat healing? Like the White Mage? I like healing. I like the just push button health comes back. That's what I did in Guild Wars 1. I was a monk. I was a healing monk. I played them all. I played healing monk. You could spec for protection monk, which is preventing damage in the first place. Or, well, then you could go offensive as a smiting monk. But healing monk was always my favorite. I like seeing all the little. I like making all the little bars go back up. Oh, Archer looks fun too. Scholar looks fun. Astrologian looks fun. They all look fun. Have fun, Atomic. Oh, barriers are the little yellow bars that show up above your party's HP. Basically, you mitigate damage. Okay. Okay. So it's more like a protection monk. Oof. Wait, my chair, dude. Dun, dun. All right. Okay, I think we already talked to everybody, so. When the dust settles, Alphino is minded to share his account of the events that unfolded in Pagelthon with the Sultana. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace. Pippin! No more again. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the Frontistery. Your grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pagelthon, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. Oh, that's right! Ehrenwald jumped in front of, Fortola? What's her name? He jumped in front of her to protect her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You gotta love the Blood Lily. Fordola. Oh no! Oh no! Did you see that little, like, oh my god. I must go. Forgive me, your grace. Oh my god, Alfie's in love. Alfie. Can you tell us aught of Ehrenwald's condition, your grace? The wounded scout? Alfie runs off. We all just stay in here. Let him go. Not save that it is grave. The Kyurgens tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Luna, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Aww. Estinian's gonna go to let him know that he's got, don't worry, if one of your big hunky boyfriends dies, you've got another one. Hi, Prezi! Hi, Kirtana! What is, something is wrong with my blanket. I'm very cold. Alfie's mad because his boyfriend got hurt. Oh, Mama Dragon Tear's gonna do a 16-hour stream? Okay, I'll be there. You've got another. This is my boyfriend Sora and his boyfriend Riku. Hi, Maishi! Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pagothon. Oh, unlock a 16-hour stream for St. Jude. There you go. Come on, then. The front, to the front, Astere. Can we go this? How? This is, I don't... Navigation in this game, man. Someone help me leave the airship landing, please. Alfie can get angry whenever he wants. He graduated college. We support Alfie being in love. No. Oh, I should have talked to Alfie first. Another one come to see the lad in silver armor. Master Demeliot is attending to him as we speak, if you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Demeliot say? Tell me his exact word. That's really distracting. Oh no. Let the Kyrgians do their work. But, you're right, forgive me. When we said our farewells to Ehrenwald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait. Oh. F's in the chat for Ehrenwald. Oh.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
Oh no. Oh no, Alfie! He's a healer. We're in a cutscene. You can't res someone in a cutscene. These are the rules. He's so little. Oh no. He's like, are you the boyfriend?
The rest is up to him.
Go kiss him, Alfie. Make it better. Oh.
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
You'll watch him while he's sleeping. Oh.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life.
Maybe.
I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
That's why everybody should bring a res. Oh no! Oh no!
Could have what?
Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
I mean, she shoved my son, but I understand it. This is not the best situation.
People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
Oof! 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 Oof!
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
Ooh, yeah, Alfie! Tell her!
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
Oh, Estinian!
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
I like it. He's like, I'm a realist, but I see where he's coming from. Oh, Estinian, defend your boy! He did. He did. Bordola, if you ever push Alfie like that again. We did just kind of stand by. Is he still over here? That woman. She plays at scorn, but her eyes are filled with sorrow. Sorrow deep enough to drown in. She's sad. Alfie! Sometimes Alfie has to learn some lessons. He's had to learn lessons throughout. He's had a lot of growth. But you know what? He stood up for himself. He stood up for his ideals. I know. There is nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. This music is so sad. The Easter egg stuff. And like this serious, like sad scene. You got like an Easter egg light on top of the spindle.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word.
Aww. Oh my god, I can't with the music in this game, Night of Mercury, especially Shadowbringers. It was just like, yeah, music does so much to enhance any scene, and especially the emotional impact of a scene, and this game uses it so well. Alfie's scoring some hunks.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
Pippin.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fandaniel would doubtless have it.
Fandaniel! I'm sorry, every time I hear the name Fandaniel, Fandaniel! It sounds like Fandango. I want to rent a movie from Fandaniel.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
I swear it sounds like he's like struggling to read these lines. I'm sorry. Even the voice actor's like, God damn it, Urianger.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital. Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
I like that Estinian's always like leaning up against something. He's like, this armor's freaking heavy. And why didn't they offer me and Alfie a seat? Estinian wouldn't sit down anyway. I don't think he can with that spear. This table needs snacks. It does need snacks. There's little snack. See the little these? These are for snacks. Why are there no snacks on them? You just put the little plates there. You have like, you know, your choice of two. You like alternate them. Everybody's got their choice of snacks. Estinian has to look cool at all times. That's right.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
Oh man.
Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities. For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
I want to know about the Grand Companies. I know about me. I don't know about the Grand Companies.
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now.
Okay, so it was the same answer no matter what I said.
After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause.
All right.
It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do.
All right.
Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
All right.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Aw.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
She's so well spoken. Lack of snacks is the most pressing matter. Oh, Alfie is still so worried. Amidst this great push for peace with the beast tribes, we would do well to remember that old prejudices yet remain. It's a delicate political dance, and I do not envy the Sultana and her task, nor any alliance leader. If there's no reason to linger, I will take my leave. Stinian's like, I'm out of here. Oh, wait. Hi, baby. Alphino knows only too well that sacrifices are an unavoidable part of conflict. But knowing something does not change how one feels about it. You yourself have, yes, true, can only, like, help us deal with those feelings. You yourself have shared adventures with Arenvald, have you not? Then I shall say no more. Aww. Me over here like Arenvald who? With the secrets of the tower thus laid bare, our duty to prevent further abductions taketh on new import. Fail in this, and our enemy shall punish our negligence with a plague of primals. Ooh, Oriange. I understood most of that. Even without the threat of tempering to contend with, the Grand Companies have quite a task on their hands. Regardless of her Grace's protestations to the contrary, it may be best to dispatch a few of our own to assist in the endeavor. Remind me to mention it to Tataru, will you? Oh, Tataru! I want to see Tataru. Alfie, you okay? Though we have won our first battle against the Telephoroi, and made significant discoveries to boot, the war has scarcely begun. We must steel ourselves for what lies ahead. This guy is fancy, kinda. That they still had to give Oriange, taketh. Right then. Unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Oh. And that includes you, Alphino. Arenvald is in good hands here. Of course. He would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement then, I shall let Kryl know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Tancred's like, oh my god, I need a bath. I mean, look at all that leather. The leather and then the coat on top of it. It'll be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Aww. Aww. Alfie has to do some thinking about his feelings. Hey, Sean. Oh, look at this. Final Fantasy Friday. Ah, thinking about becoming a sage. He's gotta think about his feelings. He's sad, boy. Yes, I'll try asking him, and thank you. I shall look forward to it. He's looking forward to a bath. Our comrades eagerly await our return. And Kryl, in particular, has a few matters she's keen to discuss. One of which concerns you, Estinian. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldessian woman. Oh my god, get a room, you guys. Jesus. Jesus! Alfie is coming into himself, and we're here to witness it. My gosh. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let us get this over with, shall we? Alfie! Ah! Aww. I love that, like, Alize pokes fun at him, but, like, you know, she loves Alfie. They love each other very much. Stinian's happy he gets to be around Alfie. He's like, yeah, I guess I'll go. Alfie's like, really? Really? You thought something happened to Tataru? Yeah, he's too cool. That's right. Justinian's too cool to, like, show his emotions. He's that guy. That's why he's always, like, in the background, like, leaning against the wall.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Oh.
'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we all
remember what happened to 1.0.
Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough.
I'm so glad Grahatia is part of our group
If
now.
there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
Bathing Thancred?
After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
Is this a test? Is this a quiz? What was there a day in the Crystarium? I don't Crystarium?
When Elidibus sought to make warriors of light, that was the voice which calls constantly to all who might hear it. I spoke of direct communication, when Hydaelyn communed solely with you. A far rarer occurrence.
I got it wrong. I'm sorry. Y'shtola senpai.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in her judgment.
Oh! Trust me.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular.
Alfie baby! So sad.
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number.
She's like, join us!
And so, I must ask you again. Will you join us?
Oh! Come on, Estinian. Or will you at least cheer up Al? Oh my god, look how sad he is! He's so sad!
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault.
Oh my god! Al, hold up!
But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing.
Ooh, poetic Estinian. Alfie legit gave him the sad puppy dog eyes. Like, very purposeful, sad puppy dog eyes. Please join us, Estinian. Oh my god. This baby! This baby!
I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
Holy shit! Astidian! Just pouring his heart out about how much Alfie, like, inspires him and makes him, like, just see the way that he's always seen, just makes him see it differently. And, oh my god. Try to stay close. Like, seriously. I ship it. Like, what the heck? Pouring his heart out. Those puppy dog eyes, though.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Yeah! Astinian!
Thank you, Astinian.
Ah!
Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
Oh my god.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Bye, Cryo. Tataru waving bye. I knew there was going to be a meanwhile.
Well, does this one meet with your approval?
I like the hilt on that is really pretty. Is he picking out a new weapon? He always uses the samurai swords.
Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
Shanked.
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance.
I'm telling you, Fandaniel is the master of masters. Is this the Keyblade graveyard? Oh my god. Everything's gonna... The Square Enix multiverse is gonna, like, merge in on itself, and the fandom will implode.
Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
I like that blue axe right there in the front. Ooh, in this one? Right here, that looks really cool. These little glowy swords are kind of cool. I really like the blue. Ooh, there's a blue sword. Ooh, there's a blue sword right there. I still like the axe.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Masters can't be Fandaniel because he's not voiced by
Not
Ray Chase.
quite what I was expecting, though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Ooh, that blue greatsword. You're not gonna show us? Suck. Now I forget. That's not actually Xenos, that's just his body being inhabited, or an Ascian. It was inhabited by an Ascian who brought him back to life. Oh, probably the weapon for the new job. That is Xenos, okay. There was some body swapping going on though, right? It is, okay, yeah. It was inhabited by Elidibus. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm remembering. Go watch the fan festival to find out, yes. What are the new classes? The Sage and... Did they announce the next one yet? Weren't people saying it was going to be like Necromancer or something? Xenos clung to life thanks to his obsession with us. I actually, as much as I hate Xenos as a character, I really think that his, like, there's something that I like about his motivation. He just, like, wants a challenge, and we're the only one who can challenge us. So he's, like, has this, like, unhealthy obsession with us. There's something I really like about that. It's different. It's different. It's not like I'm unhealthily obsessed with the protagonist because they're trying to take me down, or because they're going against my plans. It's because we're so powerful and can defeat him. There's a small distinction that, I don't know, for some reason is really, like, intriguing to me. It's a melee class. Okay. Melee DPS. Oh, a scythe? That would be cool. Wouldn't that go with Necromancer, if it was a scythe? Necromancer could be melee, why not? You kind of see it in that trailer. Amidst all the fighting, it's easy to forget that what we've achieved, isn't it? I mean, we cured Tiamat. Tiamat, for heaven's sake. You will tell me if I become insufferably smug, won't you? Because the way things are going, it feels like a definite possibility. You should be smug, Alize. You're awesome. I just wish that the little piggy was flying around you like it all the time. At all times. None can deny that Heidelin's blessing has been a great boon to our cause, but much remains unknown with regard to her true intentions. Given everything we've learned from our encounters with the Ascians, we must keep our minds open to any and all possibilities. The sudden appearance of the towers will surely not have escaped the Forum's notice. I would like to think they would be receptive to Kryle's request for cooperation in investigating the matter, but unfortunately their reputation would suggest otherwise. Strikes me as odd that, rather than marching on one of the city-states, the Telephoroi have so far made only sporadic attacks. I doubt they'd go to the trouble of putting up all those towers if that was all they had in store for us. I love that Estinian's, like, part of the team. Is he, like a scion now? Like a full scion? Like they hired him? That's so cool. We can finally, like, start to track him down. Get a little link pearl. Oh, Reaper. Reaper class. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's what Guild Wars 2 Reaper was, because they got a great sword, right? Excuse me. He's gonna be added to the trust system. Super cool. Oh, he's gonna replace Rin. Okay. Makes sense. Aw, Rin. If you've need of my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation of the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with the East Alinar Trading Company of Kugana, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find it in these parts. Sun-dried squid? That's what he's going to tell Alfie. If you have need of my lance, just say the word and I'll be ready. If I am to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. Is that it? You'll be prepared for the hardships. Look at him back here! Look at Stinian against the wall and Alfie's like back there with him. Oh my god, he's so in love. He's in puppy love. Though we know not the full extent of the Telephoroi's schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else, for therein lieth the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. The hardships. I want calamari. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thancred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, then you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future. But for every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Can we get some appreciation for Tataru? She really does so much. I don't think we truly appreciate everything that Tataru does. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the scions who risk life and limb. Like poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles now, would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go and get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be first in the know. The first to know. Here you go. To be continued! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's the Deusa! Tataru is the Deusa. Arenvald is not dead yet. I know! Alfie love triangle, right? Oh my god. Alfie. Alfie. He has 2 boyfriends. Part 2 comes out in May, probably after the fan fest. When is the fan fest? I gotta write this stuff down. Okay. So Union Cross ending got extended. There's going to be 2 more updates. I'm assuming one of them is still coming in April. FanFest is May 14th, 15th. Okay. Oh, the UX extension is only for Japan so far? Hey, Troy. Ooh, Stinian is looking at Alfie. Look at him. You're right. He totally is. Oh my god. Yes. I ship it. Come on. I don't know how old Estinian is. It's Ella's in years. Keynote for FanFest is on the 14th, US primetime. Estinian's doing the thing where they were away from one another for a while, and when they reunite, he's like, oh no, he's hot. He did say that he had grown. He's like, oh, you've grown, even though we don't really see a difference. Like, maybe Alfie's just got new clothes. But, yeah. He definitely, but he's too cool. Like, you'd never, like, see that or see him be flustered because he's too cool for that. But, like, he just made an entire speech. He just made an entire speech about, like, how much he admires Alfie. I trust Estinian to take care of my son. See if we go far enough away and they stop looking at us. You're right. Estinian looks at Alfie. Oh my god. I ship it. Come on now. If you get close enough, they look at you. Oh man. Who do we ship Alizé with? I mean, Alizé likes us, actually. But see, for me, Alizé is my daughter. So, but I still think how she swoons over us is cute. But she very much admires the Warrior of Light. As does Grahatia, as we know, also very much admires and swoons over the Warrior of Light. Well, so you got your choice as the Warrior of Light. So, obviously Grahatia, because Alizé is my daughter. So, I love, there was like one scene where Alizé and Grahatia like did a very low key like, I want to be, like, you know, I won't, like, get out of my way. I want to be with the Warrior of Light. And they're like, no, I do. Whatever it was, I forget. I think it was, like, who sat next to me in the boat or something. It was, like, something dumb. But it was really cute. Because they legit were, like, fighting. Acknowledging that both of them like us. I like Alizé being single and in charge. That, I feel the same way about Kairi. Like, my ultimate Kairi headcanon is that she is, you know, exactly single and in charge, and she don't need nobody. She don't need no man, no woman. She do her own thing, and she's powerful because of it. Yeah. I see that for Alizé. That's Stola. Stola's, like, just in charge. That's right. Not everybody has to be like paired up with someone. It's not like you can just rock your own bad self, support those around you who you love. Platonically, as friends, as teammates, as all that stuff. Oh my god, I can't believe Estinian's looking at Alfie. You're totally right. You're totally right. He came back and he's like, oh no, he's hot. It's exactly what it is. Think Tataru's getting sauced on the job. You know what? She deserves it. She does so much, and we appreciate Tataru for everything that she does. And you know what? If she wants a little bit of sauce to get through the day, I support her. Kairi and Alizé would have an awesome tea. She does deserve it. And then Thancred and Urianger over here. Look at Urianger looking at them. Looking at Estinian specifically. Urianger is, we'll see, Urianger is like the protective uncle. He's like protecting, he's gonna protect Alfie, of course. So Urianger is like, he's watching Estinian look at Alfie. And he's like, I'm watching you. You better not hurt him. That's true. Thancred and Urianger do have a daughter together. That's true. Thancred and Urianger are, like, adopted dads together. The platonic co-parents. Platonic co-parents, Thancred and Urianger. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes, they have a daughter and a daughter-in-law now. Yes. Yes, they're the two cool uncles of the bunch who could probably pull off being in a sitcom. Yes. Yes. I was gonna say something like I said, like Urianger is like, he's like the uncle protecting Alfie. He's watching Estinian. Make sure. No, Estinian would never hurt Alfie. Did you hear how he waxed poetic about Alfie? Hope for more Rin and Gaia. That's like one of those, like, of course it would be cool to see more of them, but I don't think we, like, need to see more of them necessarily. Like, I think they're friends, everything's okay, like, they're set up, you know what I mean? Like, if we see more of them, awesome. It's kind of like Wayfinder Trio. It's like, if we see more of them, and we're gonna see more of them at some point, of course, awesome, but, like, they're set, they're good, you know? Well, I guess there's gonna be more story with Ven, for sure. But, you know what I mean? You need them to kiss? Well, me too. Me too. But... Ooh, thank you, Prezi. I want pasta. I wonder what Mr. P's gonna make tonight. Endwalker giving me major Final Fantasy IV vibes and an FF4. The Dragoon betrayed the group, but could just be coincidence. Don't say that. Don't say that. No. No. Don't say that. He would not. Now, he could betray the group in the sense that, like, you know, he sacrifices himself for the group. He's gonna jump in front of Alfie, like Ironvald jumped in front of Fordola to save him, and then he's gonna die in Alfie's arms, and it's gonna be sad, and then Alfie will be with Ironvald because Estinian died, and then Eirvald will be there to comfort him as Alfie cries over Estinian, but they're gonna, like, keep developing the Alfie-Estinian relationship to make us, like, fully invested, and then they're gonna rip our hearts out by making Estinian save Alfie's life. I don't want it to happen. I'm just saying that I like when stories rip my heart out. Well, we did look up the fanfic stats, and although it is not very common for the fandom to ship Alfie with anyone, the top ship is Estinian. I actually forget. Pretty much all the top ships are with the Warrior of Light, but I don't remember if Estinian was above, if Alfie Estinian was above Alfie Warrior of Light, or if there even was Alfie. I think there was an Alfie Warrior of Light. There's literally every pairing. But hey, Crop Circle, good to see you. What's up? That's true, Talus. That's true. So then Ironvald will come back, since we already know that he will jump in front of someone to save them. He's gonna come back, do the same thing, just in a different way, because like he already did that, right? But he'll do it in a different way. He'll, like, do the, like, I'll hold him off, you go, and then we'll, like, see him, like, die or something. And then Alfie will be super sad and be with Estinian. Alfie's gotta be with Estinian. Gaius Sid Nero triangle. Oh my god. Freaking Nero cracks me up, dude. Cracks me up. Oh, definitely Nero Sid stuff. Oh, I can see that for sure. Yes. No, we're talking about, like, a romance between Alfie and Estinian. They've had a bromance. It's starting to go a little further than that. I mean, well, like, they have a hardcore bromance. Like, did you see the way that Alfie's been looking at Estinian in this patch? And then Estinian waxing poetic about how Alfie inspires him and how much he looks up to Alfie and how Alfie's grown and changed. And, like, Alfie giving him the saddest puppy dog eyes in the world when we asked him to join us. And then if you go far enough away, Estinian's looking at Alfie. Come on, no, we're shipping it. There's 3 times as much Alfie Warrior of Light than Alfie Estinian. Okay. It's pretty, like I said, it's pretty much just everybody's top ship is Warrior of Light. Just like by default. Okay. So Alfie Estinian is, there's, like I said, there's not a lot, like the numbers compared to the other ships. Alfie is very, very low. But it's very low on the ship totem pole. But of the ones, yeah. Warrior of Light, of course, and Estinian. Who's gonna romance Tataru? Tataru is also a strong, independent woman who don't need nobody. Wolitibus. Even in the Alfie category, most of the ships are ships that don't involve him, and where Alfie is just a character. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about specifically, like, Alfie / pairing. Yeah. Tataru loves alcohol. Oh, Wedge? You want Tataru and Wedge? Okay. Okay. Oh, do they like each other? Do they actually like each other? Okay. Biggs will find love. If he wants it. Oh! Well, there you go. Then Tataru and Biggs. I'm totally about that. Wedge has a massive crush on Tataru. Wait, what? Eternal says, according to Twitter, it's National Horny Day. Thanks, Internet. Well, that's why we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV fanfiction. Oh no. Do you have the bonk? I don't know if there was a bromance between Alfie and Arenvald. Oh, definitely. Oh, Alfie's giving both of them eyes. Alfie's giving both of them eyes. And in the beginning of this patch, there was a lot of talk about, like, the twins aging, getting older, going through this stuff, like their physical age versus their mental age, you know, coming into basically going through puberty, like Urianger talking about, like, oh, I was you know, 20 before I had my growth spurt, and Estinian telling Alfie he's grown. Like, there was a lot of, it wasn't just like one, like, line that, like, someone said, and, like, it was like over and over in the different quests. They kept talking about it. So Alfie's going through puberty, man, is all I'm saying. And he's making eyes at the certain Alfie has a type. Okay? Alfie has a type. It's tall, dark, and handsome. And you know, we're gonna support him as he goes through this phase in his life. We just finished the MSQ. We just caught up, Sovek. Yeah, and when he came up to, oh my god, right, I forgot about that. When he came up to Alize and thought that Alize was Alfie, he was like, I forget what he said, but it was the tone in which he said it. He was like, it's been too long It's like, oh, and like obviously he thought it was Alfie. He's like, Alfie, it's been too long. Oh, yes. Tall and heavily armored. Oh my god, it was so funny. Alize got so mad. Tall, dark, and brooding. There you go. Yes. I was seriously expecting Alize to do like the anime punch and like punch Justinian into the sky. It's saucy like your pasta. Yeah, I love that kind of character development. I love like the, you know, like before Alize would have, you know, gotten even angrier, but now she held herself back, you know. She was still herself, but she, you know, didn't act like a child, you know. Yeah, exactly. Still got her words in. Because you don't want to, you want to like, I think they do very well with Alize as far as she has a temper, you know, she wants, you know, things to go her way. She doesn't want people to like, you know, confuse her for her brother or anything. Like, so she has that temper in her. And they do it very well. They make it very lovable. And not like I've never seen anybody say Alize is like, you know, well, she's just an emo brat, you know, like, no, like she's herself. She has a personality. It's part of her personality that she is that. But she is in this very, you know, authoritative, this you know, prominent role, and she has responsibilities and people look up to her, and you know, so she has that maturity and she's continuing to mature, but she hasn't lost her personality. I think they do her that balance in her very well. Hey, PA. Hi, Miss Mio. You getting snuggly? Your blanket matches your name. Well, I think Alize, I mean, she's got that rough exterior, but she does care very much. Like Alfie, you know, she'll relentlessly tease Alfie, and you know, like even in the trailer for Endwalker, I can take care of myself, you know. But you can tell it's out of like even the voice acting is done very well. She's not just being mean to Alfie. She's saying, I'm strong. I can take care of myself. But you know that she's thankful for her brother coming to check on her, you know? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, what, so they had different outfits. Hold on. Hi, love chunks.
I would like to give you an option for this evening. We're having some seafood.
We're having seafood.
And would you like
mussels or tuna? Ooh. Mussels or tuna? Ooh. Oh, those are both really good. Mussels or tuna? Tuna. We're mussels. Why choose one? Why not both? It's too much. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say mussels.
Okay.
Although it's a really hard decision because they both sound amazing. But let's do the mussels tonight. It's been a while.
Yeah, good. Well, it's been a while.
Yeah, yeah. I love your face. Look at you and your face. I like you. He smiles at me. That's usually what it is. I see food, I eat it. Yeah. Yeah. Only I would have picked tuna, except we haven't had mussels in a long time. Because I was actually kind of burning out on mussels. Like I needed a break from them. But it's been like a month at least since we've had it. Because we used to have it like a lot. But tuna, the tuna is always amazing. Yum, yum, goodness. Thank you, James. Yes. Every weeknight, this is going to be on stream. Every weeknight, Mr. P streams the cooking of dinner. And then we eat it together on stream with you guys. That is at twitch.tv/F1Partisan. Chris! Hi, Chris! Oh my gosh. So yeah. We love Alizé. We love Alfie. We love all these characters. These characters, I definitely care about these characters more than any other Final Fantasy game. Because you really, like, you go on the journey with them, you know? And they're all such good characters. Yes, I care each of them very much. Hi, Key Queen! Oh man, we talked about food and now I'm like, my stomach's growling. So there's a new Nier raid. Where was that? Where did that happen? Woo! Colusia? I am! You too, Chris! I hope you're having a good Friday. Tomra. See, there, Talus knows exactly what I need. Novarant, Colusia, Tomra. There you go. Look at how fast I found it that time when you give me all three. Yeah. Oops, no, not that. It's over here, isn't it? The blue mark at Comra. This one, oh, this one's to make amends. Okay. Hi, Omar. Pardon me. Fatter Cat is the best. People are starting to get their super giant Fatter Cat beanbags. Look at the balloons! So cute. To make amends. Ugh. Konog is still looking considerably worse for his sister's absence. Look at that Fatter Cat loaf. Here to see me? I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have much to tell you. There's still no sign of a Nog, and the villagers are, well, you know how they are. Can't blame them, really. 2P used us. She said as much. But we were the ones who allowed ourselves to be manipulated. I keep thinking about what we might have done differently. Yes! You can't change what you've done, but you can change what you do now. You're right. I have to fix this somehow. Or at least try. What are you lazing about here for, Konog? Where's Anog? She's still up to no good, I bet, and run off before we can make her own up to it. Don't be ridiculous, Anog. She's what? Hostile husband? Go on. Explain to us where exactly Anog is. Because I'll tell you where my wife is. She's at death's door because of the injuries she suffered in the attack. Even if she wakes, she may never make a full recovery. Oh no. So if you know what's good for you, you'll get out of this village before I do something we'll both regret. Oh, am I a quest behind? Hi, Nev! Happy Friday! Oh, I'm behind. Okay. That just means we got more to play. Oh. Oh. Konog seems in dire need of comfort. I'll go find someone. Comfort. It'll be okay. Sorry, I really shouldn't be wallowing. I wish I could do something to help, for that man and his wife especially. But I don't know either of them well, and I doubt anyone is willing to talk to me now. Oh, the Nier music. Ah! Double if you have to say double if anyone punches me in the face. Really? Thank you. With a bit of luck, they'll open up to you. If there's anything I can do to make things better, anything at all. In the meantime, I'll find another way to make myself useful. It's not as if there's a shortage of rubble that needs clearing around here. Rubble clearer? The Nier music is so good. Oh, look at him with his little broom! Sweeping the rubble. It's very nice of you to help him. He's got his work cut out for him. Aw. Is it a fox? I got distracted by these big giant fat birds. It was a good mead. Oh, I can't wait to play Mario RPG with you guys. They talked to you and no one got violent? Mead? I suppose we are dwarves, so maybe it's not such a terrible idea. But as far as I know, none of our stories survived the attack. Stores? None of our stores? We can buy more in Stilltide. Oh, if there's some available for purchase, I'd happily spend the coin. Can you show me the way? It's too dangerous. No, I insist. I've accompanied you to much more dangerous places before, and I assure you I won't be a burden, and I need to do this. I still have a few things to tidy away before I leave, so I'll meet you at the bridge in a bit. Got a few more stones to sweep. The Durgar Mountains. Ooh, look at this Robo-Frog. I like this little bridge, it's cute. There you are. Now, if you'll show me the way. Ah, the ladder. I've never used it before. This will be an adventure. In one of my D&D campaigns, well, in my only D&D campaign that I DM'd, one of the like challenges they had to overcome was a giant cliff that they had to scale, and they weren't like super high level, maybe like, I don't know, 5th level or something, and like the campaigns we play are very open, so I was just like, I hadn't the faintest clue how they were gonna get up this cliff. I was just like, I'm gonna give them a cliff that they have to scale, and we'll see what they figure out. I forget how they actually did it, but it was fun to just like put a challenge in front of them like that. That wasn't like, you know, a monster that I had to, you know, build or put stats down or roll for. It was just, here's a cliff. Figure out how to get up it. So fun. The view is different outside the village. Maybe I can find the perspective I need. I don't remember how they ended up doing it. I want to say it was a combination of spells, or there was like, they found a merchant that lifted that had like a pulley and they lifted them up. I honestly don't remember. All of these were like, they talked about every possibility. Something's telling me there was some kind of NPC that they found that helped them in some way. I forget. It was so long ago. It's massive. How in the world did you get this moving? This is me throughout this entire game. I don't quite understand it myself. Luckily, I have people for that. I have Peaches for that. Well, go on. Tell me all about it. Aww. I had no idea all of that happened in Yulmore, and the Talos. Marvelous. I wish I had your ability to bring out the best in people. Maybe then Komra wouldn't be. Never mind. I thank you for your enlightening tale, and now we descend. So if they're really going to be merging worlds into a big Square Enix universe, what would be the weird Squeenix world to bring in and merge? Or which one would you love to see merged in, even if it's a strange choice? What would be like the weirdest one? Probably Nier. Now granted, I haven't played every Square Enix game. I mean, Nier is definitely weird. Nier is just like all androids. And weird androids. Hey, Mark, thank you for the 59 months. During World War II, M&Ms were exclusively sold to the US military. The candies were heat resistant and easy to transport. Perfect for American soldiers' rations. Oh my gosh. Now I want M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms are like the best. So are peanut butter M&Ms. So are the pretzel M&Ms. So are regular M&M. Now I really want M&Ms. Thank you for the resub, Mark. I hope you're having a good one. Nier has weird, sexy orgy bots. It does. Ba-da. Far be it for me to complain after having insisted upon accompanying you, but are we there yet? I love the Aura outfits. Love them. Eastward it is, then. We could have just, like, told him to hop on our fatter cat. Oh, life is strange. Oh, man. Wait, where are we going? That is where we're going, right? Yes? Yes. Man, Nier was a weird game. Very weird game. Oh, that's true. Life is Strange is just published by Square, right? Not developed. Deep breaths, Konog. Just act natural, confident. You can do this. Yeah! Luna, good to see you. Who's your friend? He seems eager. Lally-ho! I would like some mead, please, ma'am. Well, I can't say no to one who asks so nicely. And any friend of Luna's is welcome here. I'll bring out our finest. Did you see? I did it! Ah, it feels good to be working towards a goal again. Here we are. Thank you, ma'am. I think this should be sufficient payment. Let's hurry back. As exhilarating as this adventure has been, I want to make a gift of the mead right away. La-hee! Oh, I mean, lally-ho! This time with feeling. Would you like to come with me? When I deliver the mead, I mean. Someone has to look out for you. I appreciate it. I admit that I'm a bit nervous, but this is my chance to help. If only in a small way, so I have to take it. I love my nutkin, but it's time for another minion. Fatter cat. Yes! I've heard so many good things about Valheim. I've never played Star Ocean. Excuse us, we wanted to offer our best wishes and my sincere apology as well. Sleepy biscuit. I don't think they're coming to the door. I know it doesn't come close to making up for what you've been through, but I brought you this. I thought that maybe you could share it later. Go away, we don't want anything from you. Oh. All I want is for you to sod off so that me and my wife never have to see you again. I'm sorry. Oh. Konog sounded to be in considerable distress. You had best follow him lest he come to harm. No! Oh. Konog? Oh, he drank the whole bottle. The bottle of mead that Konog has so earnestly wished would cheer the unfortunate couple now lies forlorn. No! Don't waste good mead. Lolly, we've got another situation on our beards. Ho! Konog just ran right past me towards the crater. I don't know about you, but I'd really rather not have him there by himself. Especially not when he's so upset. I could hear the sobs from yalms away. What's that all about? What's that all about, rather? The villagers still blame him for all of it. Well, actually, it's more about it. I mean, It's a tragic state of affairs all around. The man you met, his wife was with child before her injury. Can't blame him for lashing out, given the circumstances. Ooh, damn. But that doesn't mean Konog deserves to take the brunt of it all. I'd consider it a personal favor if you'd find him and tell him so. Another personal favor, at any rate. He's not the most athletic dwarf I've ever met, so with any luck he won't have gotten far while we've been talking. I'll go and have a word with certain folks in the village, see if we can't repair some of the damage that's been done. Did I get the chicken suit? No. Fatter cat. Hey, look, it's the mini is like the plushie, and then the mount is the beanbag chair. Is this... Hey, Bio! Down, look, well, I'm doing the raid right now. I'm done with the MSQ, but still, if you don't want spoilers for raid stuff, though it's just kind of like, what story right now, but thank you for coming by to say hi. Ooh. The beanbag is a chair. It's the fatter cat chair. Oh, Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger, yeah. I've never finished Chrono Trigger. I played, like, the beginning of it. I think Bio's still in, oh! You're too sweet! Thank you so much, Bio. You're still in... Are you in Storm? No, you just finished Heavensward? I think. Heavensward? I can't say that. I can't say that name. So you're in Stormblood. Okay. Yes. Does Mario RPG count as Square Enix? It was Squaresoft. It was Nintendo and Squaresoft got together and made a baby. And its name was Mario RPG. Just got to Doma. Nice. Nice. Enjoy it! Enjoy it. How fun to be going through the game for the first time. Calyx is the secret boss in Mario RPG. Yeah, is from Final Fantasy IV, I think. And yeah, that's pure Final Fantasy. Mario gets to fight a Final Fantasy boss. It's great. Calyx will be a part of the charity stream as long as I don't fall asleep. So yes. He was going to be the last time, but I was so tired I like couldn't keep my eyes open, like literally by the time I even beat Smithy. So I was like, you know what? I would love to do Calyx. That's like the original agreement is to do the secret boss as well, but I was just I had to call it last time. So this time we're going to make up for it, which means that we're not going to like dawdle as much in our playthrough, because that's all it was last time. I did way too much dawdling and took way too long to get through the game and exhausted myself. Oh, he is! Oh, Calyx is original to Mario RPG, only his music is Final Fantasy. Oh, I thought he was a Final Fantasy boss. Well, he's modeled after a Final Fantasy boss. He's not like a Mario boss like most of the other characters in the game. I'm gonna tell Red that that I have yet to tell them yeah, that they can stop by. I mean, she can be here. We just, like I said, we can't do as much dawdling because that was very bad last time for my health. So die like the dragoon I am. Tony, no. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. You find no sign of the dwarf you seek, a state of affairs that you are becoming all too familiar with. Search for Konog in the command room. Oh, so I have to get out of here. Or is that... No. That's not in here, right? Wait, can we get back out now? Wait, am I stuck? Do I just have to teleport out of here? Oh, go to the end? Oh, okay. I love the sound of running on this. Ah. 76 in queue. Oh, wow. The queue usually goes pretty quickly. The servers are big. It is very peaceful music. That's why I'm yawning. Whee! Oh, what's that? Oh, that's one of the boxes. Whee! Exit to the mountains, is that what I want? Oh no, here. Oh my god. Xenogears. There's a ton of RPGs that I have not played. You've still to see so much as a wisp of beard disappearing around the corner. Ba-ba-na. Have we been here? I don't remember. It was the boss room, so I came in, the boss was so weird that everything else just wiped itself from my memory. Oh. Anog, look over here. Don't run off, Konog. It's dangerous. Let your big sister take the lead. Is that a bat? Oh my gosh, I need some coffee. In the worst way. Their little animations are so cute. Ah! Wicked white, Konog, move! Oh no. Oh no. What's with this? Jumping in front of people, pushing them out of the way.
Shanked.
Ugh. So that was like foreshadowing for Arenvald. Oh no! Ah! The gloves! No! Anog, are you down there? I'm coming. Wait, off the cliff? I thought she was under a rock. Anog, answer me. Oh no. No. Oops, sorry. Rats! It is indeed grim. How grim. And then there was the giant ball. I expect it to like open up into like a bunch of the little poof ball enemies from Kingdom Hearts. Anog, are you behind this thing? Anog, please say something. It is an alien ball. Oh, she's so cute. Dwarf facsimile? What? Anog, it's you, isn't it? Konog? Did it like copy his language? What's up, Torin? It's going good. How about yourself? To make a copy of her? How do you know? How did you even know about back when she... Never mind. It doesn't matter. Anog is what matters. Anog, she... Oh. Let's go home and take some time to think. Oh. Fine. Yeah, they're Lalafels. They're just called dwarves in the first. And the like the beards and the headpiece and like not showing their face is like a cultural thing for them. Sorry, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. My end time is just yum 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 time. I don't think I have anything else going on today. I might have to end just because I'm exhausted. Thanks for checking. I need to take a nap before dinner. I like these crystals that light up and like it's not like a light, like they're actually glowing crystals. That's really pretty. Tell me you found them. No. What's the matter? I mean... I saw a giant white ball. I'm afraid something has happened to Anog. Hi, Manic! Yeah, we finished the 5.5 patch today. It was really good. We're catching up on the Nier raid now. Do the raid when you're awake. The raid might wake me up. She fell from a cliff, you say? And then when she reappeared from this orb... No. There wasn't a scratch on her? I admit that sounds bad, but I found those two in these very tunnels myself years ago. They were a pair of troublemakers since the start, and they've always been a little strange, to be sure. They have good hearts, though, both of them. Anog's too headstrong to let a little tumble keep her down, and I'm certain she'll be back with us before you know it. As for the orb, I haven't the slightest idea, so don't you go prodding it. And keep quiet for now. We may not be able to keep Kanog from dashing off again later, but we can preserve the peace for now. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here because I'm just really tired. The fatter cat. Hi, fatter cat. You're the cutest. The cutest. Ah! Hi. You're so cute, fatter cat. Your little twitching ears, little ears, little tail. I want to see it roll over. Oh no, it's raining! It's raining! Get under. Here. Here you go. Are you gonna roll over? I'm gonna pet you. Ah! He's not rolling over. This fatter cat is extra lazy. I need to refashion myself at some point. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm glad we finished 5.5. Oh my gosh. I'm just so tired, so... sorry. We will finish the raid stuff, or continue the raid stuff next time. And then everybody will know what they're doing, even though I'm sure everybody already knows what they're doing. In the raid. Aw, thank you, Ark. Thank you for being here. Yeah, thank you, James, for getting me eye level ready for the raid so we can just jump right in. That'll be nice. I'm so glad that Guild Wars doesn't have something like that. You don't have to worry about, like... I mean, you might have to do, like, level or properly gear yourself, but it's not just like, it's like, oh, you have crappy armor? Go ahead and try! But I understand why they do it. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, James. Ooh, chicken and apples. Oh my gosh. Eternal, yes. Especially that, like, braised chicken. Oh, so good. That was... Oh, wait, yesterday... Yeah, that was the salad. Oh my god. The salad that we had yesterday was freaking amazing. It was so delicious. It was, This is the salad that we had yesterday. It was so good. It was so good. It was, apples, pan-fried apples, chicken. These are pierogies, cut up pierogies, and lettuce, and there's a dressing called garlic expressions. That's really good, but he added what is it? It's a oh, my brain is fried. It's like a non-dairy based mayo, and made it like a creamy garlic expressions. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. It didn't end on like a crazy cliffhanger, I'll give you that. Like I'm not biting my nails. I mean, we don't know how Arenvald's gonna make it through. But oh no. Oh. Sorry. I got an email that said one of my pre-orders arrived. And it wasn't the pre-order that I thought it was. Like, oh, it's that one. Okay. Yes, I am all for getting rid of the gear treadmill. Alfie did not punch anyone. Someone pushed Alfie, but Alfie did not punch anyone. So, the trailer was for the entirety of 5.5. We only played half of it. So, Alfie's gonna get angry. Not every game can be Guild Wars 2. Why? Because every game is Kingdom Hearts. That's right. That's why. Fiery Blaze! Hi! We are just wrapping up because I am very, very tired. So I'm gonna go rest. But I will see you guys in about an hour and a half on Mr. P's channel. He will be making some wonderful, yummy food. He's gonna be making mussels tonight. We haven't had mussels in a while. And then we'll eat it on stream together with you guys. He does that every weekday night at 6. So I will see you guys there. And then I will see you guys next time. I don't know when I'll stream again, but we'll continue the Nier raid in 14. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate it. No real interest in the replicant, not in the remake, no. Like I would play another Nier game, but I'm not like excited to like play another Nier game. Nier Automata was good for me. I got all the main 5 endings for that, and it was good. It wasn't like my favorite game ever. So bye, Allie. Thank you so much, sweetie, for being here. I'm gonna find somebody cool to raid, so give them your love, give them a puppy stampede, and I will see you guys when I see ya. Here's my social media for anybody who's new. I'm continuing to put the old VODs up on my second YouTube channel. Currently we are in this morning I just put up World of Goo. I'm in the VODs where I played all of your Peach Market playthroughs. So a bunch of random games, a bunch of one-off random games are going up right now. So I'm trying to do one a day until we catch up, kind of spread it out a little bit. You too, Miss Badger Magic. Bye, Jazafel. All right, my beautiful peaches. I will see you when I see ya. Well, I'll see you on Mr. P stream, but if not, over there, I'll see you when I see ya. thank you so much for all the love and support today. Thank you for to all of our lurkers, just for lurking, just for spending some time here. If you're hearing these words, I appreciate you and I thank you. And I'll see you next time, guys. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend and rest of your day. Go with love and stay peachy. I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.